What's up, bitches? It's Sunday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Not Actually Heroes, The Forgotten.
Not prepared.
Was not prepared for that.
Not prepared at all.
I am your DM for the night, Clan Diesel, and this will be my final episode. Along with me, my bitches. Say hi, bitches.
Hi, bitches.
Hi, bitches.
I don't know. Do we consent to this? Fine. Hi.
Hi, Daddy.
Yep.
This episode's already going downhill. We all know
like
we're
it.
dying today,
I'm
so
sorry,
this is where we
hold
went
up.
to.
Exactly.
Who
This
just
lightens
said
it
that?
up, right?
Was that Russ?
That was
Of course it was. I was not looking at the camera when it happened.
Oh,
Can't take me anywhere. You should know better.
Exactly.
I missed you, Russ.
as always, good to have Russ on board. All right. So,
Need about some ass.
everybody remember, the cast before we went live reminded me that tonight, due to us missing the last episode, everyone gets advantage.
Whoa!
Exactly.
Yeah,
Kind of like in the movie PCU, where they advertised everyone gets
Like
laid.
advantage the entire game?
No, here's
Yeah.
the rules.
Oh, okay.
Everyone gets one advantage. They have to call that advantage roll before they make the roll.
Womp womp.
So
That's
we
right.
have to predict when our rolls are going to be shit.
When you go to make a roll, you have to tell me, Sir Clan Diesel, I would like to call upon my innate power of advantage. And then you can roll with advantage.
But
After
do we
you
have
roll, you cannot say, that sucked, I would like to use my advantage, because that is cheating.
But
Unless you're a halfway.
you can
rolled a
call
one.
luck after you've rolled.
There you go.
That's true, but I didn't give you luck. I gave you advantage.
But isn't that what luck is?
I don't like all the
I can
rules.
take it away.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
All
Let's
right.
be
And
real.
also,
My rolls are always shit. So
you need to call advantage beforehand. Any roll you roll.
But remember,
But
if you
remember-
don't do it with that affectation, then it doesn't count.
Also, you can use this on any roll. There's no limit to the roll. So not just a roll that would normally get advantage if you had it. You can call this on any roll that you would like. Okay, so just blanket advantage. Also, Lady K bringing in the ever fabulous wonton tacos get extra. So she has 2 advantages.
Oh!
I hate to tell you, chat, that I would
Remembering-
love to show you my wonton tacos, but I've already devoured them. So
Yes, they are gone. But I did see them
Yeah,
beforehand
mysterious
because
man.
then it immediately made me want to have wonton tacos, and I am seriously without wonton
was
tacos.
that the point?
I can always hope that one day I go live with wonton tacos. Applebee's, if you're out there, send me some wonton tacos.
One time.
If I get Taco Bell, am I good? Do I get the double advantage? Because it's still tacos. Because I'll
No,
send
that's
pizza after we
everyday
go to
stuff.
sleep.
You know what? For this night, I'll allow it.
What?
Jack?
See, what he's saying is he plans to kill us tonight, so he's at least gonna give us a
So-
chance.
Hey,
Yeah.
if I get myself Taco Bell, because Applebee's is not within ordering distance, does that mean I get advantage as the DM as well? As long as I call it first?
I mean, you're the DM, right? Shit.
Oh, you were muted, lady.
I was gonna say only if the mage hand says yes behind your head, and unfortunately he put a thumbs down, so I would say no.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Thank you, matron.
Thank you, mage hand. Appreciate it.
Cursed by the mage hand behind me. All right. So, before we begin actual play, does anyone have any questions?
What do I do?
I ask
Try not to
myself that
die.
every 2 weeks on the 2nd and 4th Sunday at 7 p.m. Every time I load up Owlbear and I go, shit, how do I work this?
It's okay. I open roll 20 every time by mistake.
Yep. So,
When did I get that?
anybody have any questions? Chat, do you have any questions? Brief moment of after the roll, before we begin.
Oh, I like that. That sounded nice.
Is that what you want to eat?
After the roll, before we roll, before.
Pre-rolled for your pleasure. All right, nobody got any questions? We're ready to go?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Can we just
So-
get a recap of where everybody's at? I don't remember
Sure.
who's downstairs with me.
Here we go.
That's right.
So,
Recap.
okay, so we have Trix, Spoofy, Meridius upstairs on the second floor. Now, Trix and Spoofy have just discovered a pile of ye old explosives.
Granddaddy's brand.
Draven has told Meridius that he needs to head to the other party members that went down the chute. If not, people may die.
People may die.
And then we have Keltash, Desmond, Thorn, Faye, and Orlando. Right? Those five
Alright.
went and gave me the ultimate Christmas gift as a DM. Have went down the chute, but we don't know into what.
Zombies.
Damn.
Pile of corpses.
So that is where we were when we left the party last time. So, anybody have any questions now? Chat, any questions? 3, 2, 1, no questions? All right. So we shall begin with new episode.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
New episodes give people gas.
So gassy.
Little gassy right here. Little bit gassy. All right.
It's gonna be
So,
that
Trix.
Oh, good.
We'll let you guys in the chute marinate for a minute.
Oh, god damn it, plan.
Soak up that pre-battle flavor.
Oh, gross.
All right. Trix, Spoofy. So you guys have found this stash of explosives.
Mhm.
All right.
Yes.
So-
And you said the explosives have a timer on them.
The explosives have a timer. You also were able to detect arcane energy coming from the explosives.
Okay. So, how many places does Trix need to set these explosives to bury the place?
Give me an investigation check.
Canada.
Perfect to have.
Is that
roll.
really
Thank you,
a
sir.
Canada ball behind you
It's
when
a
they're playing the
Canada
US
ball.
men's
Yes,
national
it's a
team right
ball
now?
that says Canada right there. But
Yeah,
there it
Mage
is.
Hand is
They're
Canadian, eh?
beating,
I
they're,
don't know.
they're beating
You know
US men's
what?
national
So
team
you
right
know
now.
how you said I should use that advantage first thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. First roll of the night. It's a fucking 1.
Oh,
Girl.
no.
All right. Okay. A 1. All right. You didn't call advantage, so we're
I
going
did not.
with it.
That's why we're rolling with it, and that D20
Okay.
is getting put away before. I
So,
kill
you know where to put the explosives. You already rolled for that.
it. Mhm.
This roll, it was to determine if you knew, based on where they were, how long that you needed to set the explosive. And you are confident that you know exactly how long to set those explosives.
Like timer wise.
Mhm.
You already said that. We discussed last time. We discussed and said 8 hours should be fine.
That's true. Now the question will be, when you set the explosives, every time that you set one of these explosives, you have to roll an Arcana check to see if you can set it correctly.
Oh, good. And how many of these am I placing?
You have approximately 8 explosives with you.
I'm about to kill us all, chat. It's fine. Okay. Okay.
Now, you also have Spoofy with you,
Mm-hmm.
in which to help you.
Right. Do I get advantage on the checks if Spoofy's helping me?
Yeah, he's a doctor,
Spoofy?
right?
That's right. He is a doctor.
He's educated.
He is an intellectual. So he can help you with your rolls.
Okay, good. So Trix is gonna hold him in her hands, and she's gonna look at Spoofy, and she's gonna look at the bombs, and she's gonna be like, "So we gotta move, apparently. Let's go." And she's gonna set off for the closest place that she identified. This is really bad.
All right.
This is
Okay.
really bad. Most of my dice have been in the single digits. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just picking an alternate.
I don't have
here real
access to
quick.
that.
To what?
To the thing you sent me.
Oh, cool.
Just so you're aware.
It must be private. We'll
Must
make
be.
it.
Okay, that's better.
Much
That's
like my
better.
special browsing, it's private.
Yeah, so Trix is setting off towards the first place. She's
Alright, so
setting the
you're-
explosives as fast as she can.
All right, so here we go. Explosive number 1.
And Spoofy helping, so I get advantage, right?
Yep. So you know that explosive number 1 actually needs to be set where you are in the general store.
If the shopkeeper dude's there, she's gonna look at him and say, "I get anything you want to take with you out now."
But do not worry, I came, how you say, prepared to evacuate rather quickly. So I will go ahead and take my leave if you all are okay with that.
Yeah,
Ugh,
yeah.
and-
Hopefully we'll see you in the morning.
It's
Yes,
always
I hope to not pick your bones out of the rubble.
it's always smart to have a dugout kit in case you need to bug out.
Spoofy, I swear to fuck, if you run away when my back is turned, I'm going to hunt you down.
You have such little faith in me.
You just said you always want a bug out bag, motherfucker. Alright, let's go. Let's do
We
this.
That's
can't,
what
we're
it's like.
blowing up the man's shop.
Seems that he's done this. All right, so
coming from a professional, it's smart to have one.
all right, so Trix, you look at the area that you're in. You have figured out based on geometry and the possible yield of the explosive in your hand where in the store it goes.
Right.
Okay. So now I need you to roll an Arcana check to see if you can figure out how to set the timer to the specified 8 hours.
Roll.
Spoofy's helping.
Huh?
And Spoofy's helping?
Poofy can help you if he thinks that he should.
Okay.
Do you think you should?
I'll help.
Yeah, no shit, you're gonna help. Why would you be here if you weren't gonna help? Come on.
Well, you know what? Maybe I want to help, but sometimes you just act like you don't need any help.
Yeah, well,
You need to be a little bit more
try to
reliable.
kill us all. You and me most immediately, so let's do this, okay?
All right. Have you ever done this before?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I was just asking. You know, this is just straight chemistry. So.
18?
Ooh.
18.
Tim, I have a +9 to Arcana, so that's not.
All right. I made my roll. You set the timer. You believe you have set it correctly.
Oh, good. I mean, as long as it didn't explode immediately. Okay. So she's gonna stick it in place and then yip one off to the next one. And hope that Spoofy follows her.
All right.
Yeah.
For the next one, you have determined that you need to set this in the library.
Ooh, as we're in there, she's going to. Like, what time of night is it again? Like, it's middle of the night, right?
This would be, as best as you can figure, this would be nighttime. Yes, this would be closer to around, we're going to say probably 10 o'clock.
Then before she sets the bomb, Trix is going to scribble a note real quick to leave on the desk for Ellen can't remember her name right now. Damn. Hedra. And
Hedra.
she's going to leave a note and say, maybe see if you can take a walk for some air this morning.
As you go to lay the note down, you hear footsteps behind you. And you see that it is Hedra.
Oh,
And she is
good.
carrying a huge stack of books into her office area.
Hey,
hey,
how's your night? She's holding the bomb
can you-
behind her back.
Can you help me with these? These are really heavy.
Yeah. And Trix is gonna kind of like half throw the bomb towards Spoofy and hope he catches it.
All right, Spoofy, I need you to roll either an athletics or acrobatics check to see if you can catch this explosive.
Oh, Jesus.
You're half rogue, it's fine.
18?
Dean? All right, you see the explosive hurl at you at the speed of smell, and you are able to definitely catch it in your hand, and then you put it behind you so that no one, and you kind of lean back against the wall so that no one can see you. Oh, thank you for helping me with the books. What are you doing here so late?
No, just stopping in. I was gonna leave a note for you. So, I heard that the sunrise tomorrow is gonna be most excellent from some of the guards up top. And I really think that maybe you should see if you can go for a walk and check it out in the morning. I'd really suggest it.
Oh, okay. I guess I can if you're that passionate about. Are you going to be there too?
Let's hope so. But yeah, I'm gonna hope I see you there. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. But
Okay.
I wouldn't invite anyone else. It's just kind of an us thing. Other people might find it kind of weird, like just to like a group outing to see the sunrise when most of us haven't seen one in like a while. So
Oh,
I could just keep it between us.
okay. I'll bring breakfast. How about that? It'll be like a little
Great.
picnic.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll meet you up
great.
there. We'll have
Well,
breakfast.
Will your friend be joining us?
Probably. I mean,
Okay.
he tags along sometimes.
Okay. I'll bring enough for 3. Yeah.
I
So
do.
nice meeting you, friend. All right. So
Good
she
job.
goes back to. He says nothing. She takes no umbrage. Thank you, the movie Serenity, for teaching me what the word umbrage means. So she goes back to her desk and starts putting the books on her desk, and then you and Spoofy head back out to the actual library portion of the library to set the explosive.
Yep. We're doing that right now. Yep.
All right,
We're
now
going.
you've determined that the best place for this would be in the center book rack, third shelf up behind some books.
All right.
So here's the question: there's someone in here. Are you going to attempt to do this stealthily, or are you Hail Marying it, setting this and GTFOing?
When you say there's somebody, is it somebody besides Hedra or just Hedra?
Just Hedra. You don't see anyone else.
Nah, she's just gonna set it and not give a fuck. Because she kind of was not being subtle with her suggestion that Hedra get out.
Okay. All right. So you're just going to do it. Go ahead and roll your Arcana check to see if You set the timer correctly.
That one's a 19.
19. Okay. All right, and then secret dice.
Sacred dice.
As you are setting the timer, what are you doing?
There were some books up here that were kind of seeming a bit musty, so I kind of rigged this to pull the moisture out of the air because they were starting to get a little bit moldy and nasty. So I just wanted to do something about it before they got gross.
Roll a deception check.
Yeah, that's gonna be shit, but it's fine.
You do have advantage.
I didn't say it before I rolled it. That's a 9.
Fine. Okay. Oh, you are lucky. He rolled a 6.
Yes.
So he believes you. Oh, that's a nice little device. Do you think you can make more? We do have some rather old books that need to be, kept in a dry climate, and that would really help out a lot.
Yeah, this one kind of took a lot to get put together. I had to have the guy from the shop get me a lot of stuff to do it, so it might take a bit, but I can see.
Yeah, just tell Draven to we'll pay for it.
Yeah. Can you bring some of those really old books for breakfast? Just because I'd be curious to see them, because I don't think I know which ones you mean.
I could probably bring 1 or 2. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, great.
All right.
See you later.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yep, bye. And Trixie
All right.
zooming out.
All right. So you have left believing that you have set the timer correctly for the appropriate 8 hours.
I really don't like that you keep saying it like that, and I know you're just doing it to fuck with me.
Really do,
It's
though.
fine.
DM, can I attempt to bonk Trix on the back of the head?
You can try.
You sure can.
I am flying very quickly. Why are you trying to bonk me?
Well, that's a 15, so.
Well, my AC's 18, motherfucker.
Ah.
You unsuccessfully bonk Trix in the back of the head.
You almost blew our cover back there multiple times.
Yeah, I didn't see you speak enough to help at all. At least it seems like she believed me.
What about the other one? Drawing books.
Listen, she cares about those books. It was the most likely option she'd believe.
Ugh.
These book people take their shit seriously, man.
Yeah, I know. That's what worries me. They know they know their libraries inside and out.
Yeah, and they know I do too, because I've been in there for months, so they're gonna fucking trust me.
All right. So, using your expert explosive knowledge, you have deduced, Trix, that the next set of explosives, one needs to be placed in the pantry and one needs to be placed in the dining hall.
Are there people in either location right now?
I don't know until you go there. Which one do you want to go to first?
Oh, they're not like right next to each other or anything?
Well, they are, but they are, you have to actually go down the hallway and another hallway for you to get there from the library.
Okay.
So you wouldn't know if anybody's there or not. But now Spoofy has worked in the kitchen.
That's true. Okay.
All right. So which one do you want to go to first? The dining hall or the pantry?
We'll head towards the pantry.
All right. You're heading towards the pantry. So you and Spoofy enter the dining hall. Luckily, this time of night, no one is there. It is empty.
All right. Perfect.
You go from the dining hall into the kitchen. And the chef is in the kitchen.
Trix is gonna just kind of look at Spoofy like, all right, your turn.
Hey, boss, what you doing here?
Oh, Spoofy, it's you. We're getting ingredients together for the breakfast in the morning.
Ooh, what's on the menu?
Oh, we got some nice boar, some eggs, biscuits, little gravy.
Ooh, that's a pretty wide variety. What you rocking with for spices and seasonings? And I'll kind of walk. I'm assuming he's at like a prep table or something.
He is. He's at a prep table.
I'll walk
well-
over to the prep table and like kind of obscure his view.
I'll keep it pretty simple. I've got some salt, or some pepper, and the secret ingredient. I got this special hot sauce that's made in Waterdeep. It was anyway, before it was destroyed. This bottle is 1,000 years old, but it's been preserved by magic. You want to try some?
Yeah, I'll try some. Let's see this.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be game. Just a second. And he
It's-
goes and he grabs.
And I'll
a
like
little bit of,
kind of motion Tricks to try to go.
In relation to his line of sight, where would I be heading to set the explosive?
All right. So normally, let's say he's facing like me, right? So we'll say he's facing like me. Now, when he goes to get the food, he has turned to the left. His back is now to you. You are not in his line of sight. Now, if you head straight, you can make it to the pantry.
Oh, she's.
So, are you going to stealthicate or are you GTFOing it?
This time she'll be stealthy because she doesn't know this guy, or at least she'll try.
He's stealth check.
I'm scared because so many of these rolls, I'm like, maybe I need the advantage now, but wait, what if I need it later?
That's the problem with advantage.
I know that's my problem in any game ever. No, we're just gonna roll it. We're gonna.
All right, roll it.
That's a 19.
That's a 19. Oh, you have made it. You did it. You are able to sneak by him all nimbly and bimbly like a cat,
Nimbly bimbly.
and you have made it to the pantry. So, Trix, while you're in there, you find the spot where you believe like you should be able to set it. It's good and hidden, near a supporting wall. You set the explosive in that section. Now, give me an Arcana check to see if you set the explosive correctly.
And this time I don't have Spoofy helping me.
You do not have Spoofy helping you.
Okay, so this time, yes, I am going to use the advantage.
Okay.
So that I
Advantage
don't
has been
explode.
spoken for. I
Yeah,
shall take your advantage off the list.
yeah, cause yeah, that could be how we die if I don't.
Right?
You son of a bitch fucking dice. This is when you roll well? Fuck you. It's a 28. Motherfuckers.
No, but wait. You said use advantage, but you didn't use the accent like Clan did, so it doesn't count, right? Ruling judges. He said you have to say it in this certain way with the accent, and I can't remember what it is. But anyway,
We'll let you have this one. Okay, so you set your timer,
Wait, does that mean I get it back or no?
and you no,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
and you believe that you have said it correctly for 8 hours.
Fine, everything's fine. I'm not gonna kill us.
So as you're coming out, you see
Does the
the
timer look like the Predator timer? Is that what it looks like?
As she's coming out.
So as she's coming out of the pantry, The chef has given you a piece of the cooked stewed boar meat with the sauce on it. There you go, Spook. Get that, try that.
Let's see. Let's see here. I'll take a few whiffs of it. See.
It smells spicy.
Ooh. Interesting. All right, and I'll take a good bite.
Okay, so you take a bite. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
18.
18. Okay, so you take a bite, and it immediately feels like a hot coal has been put into your mouth. Everything is burning. You start kind of watering up a little bit. There's some snot rolling out your nose. You swallow it. Oh, here you go. He gives you a glass of milk.
Okay, I'll drink the milk.
Okay, you drink the milk. Okay, it kind of coats your mouth and everything. Puts it down. You're able to compose yourself just fine. You take no damage from the insanely hot sauce. However, you do believe it is just maybe the best hot sauce you've ever had in your life, and you hope to one day be able to find you a bottle for yourself. What'd you think?
Listen, boss. I'm gonna cut you straight here. You need to mass produce this. Get it in stores everywhere.
I got that head librarian trying to work on a way to find out what it's made of. If this cult thing goes bad, I'm going to corner the market on hot sauce. I'm going to call it Sauce of the Necromancer. What do you think? Well, I can't use Revenant, somebody's already using it. They may come at me for royalties.
Exactly. It's copyrighted, so.
Exactly. Necromancer's just a general term.
It's just a general term, you know.
Exactly, and I'll say, it'll burn the life out of you. What do you think?
Steal your soul.
Oh, that's good.
Steal your soul.
What about the heat will make you arise?
Oh,
I'm working on it. Just shopping it around.
So Trix would have worked her way to an area where it was more acceptable for her to be subtly, and she's going to say,
Hey, Spoofy, weren't we gonna go meet our friends for that thing tonight?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't see you there. Would you like a bite?
Oh yeah. Trix, you need to try this. I'm gonna wink. I'm gonna wink.
They were gonna meet us, you know.
I'm gonna.
Oh, you got a second? Come here. He grabs a piece of meat, puts it on there. Come on, you'll like it. He loved it.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll try.
and she's gonna eat it quickly. Just trying
Alright.
to get out of here.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty
Yay.
20. All right. So you throw it back in there. Same thing. Immediately feels very hot. You're able to take it a little bit better. There's just like a tear, and it gets kind of runny, but not as bad as Spoofies did. But you also believe that this could possibly be the greatest sauce that you've ever had in your life, and you take no damage from it. What'd you think?
That's some good shit.
Oh no, I normally just put it like into stuff and kind of dilute it a little bit. I don't really think you're supposed to directly eat it, but y'all seemed all right. I'm gonna try me a bite. So he takes a piece of the meat, puts it on like a cracker, puts the sauce on it, throws it back, chews it a little bit. You guys look, and you see his face go from like normal to just beet red. And then his eyes kind of roll back in his head, and he just falls over.
So we gotta go now, right? Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be our best chance to. And
All right.
Before
So
we leave, is the hot sauce still like out? Is it like in a container?
hot
or something?
sauce is setting on the prep table.
I'm gonna swipe it.
Fuck yeah. And Trix get
I could not be more proud of you two right now.
All right. You grab one bottle of Waterdeep hot sauce.
All right, yeah. Now we can go.
I need
All
help.
right. So you guys go to the dining room next. You
Yeah.
feel like it's on the best place will be on the back wall, as that's a load bearing wall between the two tables. Trix, you
Right.
you go there, you found a piece of decoration. It's like a shield or something. You take it off of the wall. You put the explosive there. I need you now to roll an Arcana check to see if you can, in fact, set the timer for 8 hours.
with help from Spoofy.
With help from Spoofy.
Set that timer.
21.
21. All right. You believe that you have set the timer correctly.
Okay, that's 4 out of 8. Right? Yes. 8?
Yep.
Yes.
You have half of the explosives down. Now, you believe that the next place that you need to set explosive will be in the recruit's bedchamber. But before we go
Cool.
to that, we now turn to Meridius. The shoot team ain't done stewing. You gotta stew a little more. Gotta get that flavor. The flavor of fear. All right, so Meridius, Draven has just told you, you've got to get to your friends. They're all going to die. Trix and Spoofy are in there gathering explosives. What do you do?
Is Draven trying to leave?
Draven is kind of standing there watching Trix and Spoofy, making sure they get the explosives. He kind of is going from looking at them to looking at you, kind of like,
I'm just standing there for a second while he's acting the fool. Do you plan to stay here
no, I'm
until the
going
last
to-
moment?
I'm going to leave as soon as they get the explosives out of the store.
I'm going to go topside first.
But what about your friends?
I will get to them. This is important as well.
Okay, whatever you want to do, I will make sure that they get the explosives, and then I will leave.
Very well.
And you see, as he says that, the Raven comes and perches on his shoulder. Hit the door!
I get on the elevator and I go up.
All right, so you hop on the elevator, you ascend to the first floor, the tippy-toppy, if you will. And then you go outside and you see the guards standing there.
I'm going to walk past them, not saying a word. I'm going to walk past them and then turn like I'm going to check on the ones that keep watch on the back.
Okay.
How much room do I have around this place between the front and the back?
You have about 30 feet.
So as I get about halfway between the two, in a more quieter tone, I'm going to call for Sparkle Puff.
All right. So how are you calling Sparkle Puff?
Just his
I want
name,
to. Okay. So you just
because he told me anytime I needed him to that I was up there to just say his name.
Do we
So
have
I
to
just
say
say
his
his name.
name?
and he'll be there. Okay, so you frickin' see his name, and then you start seeing like a little shimmer of light in front of you, and then, hey, Meridius.
Quiet. They're on watch.
They're always on watch. That's all they do. At that point, I turn them into butterflies.
This is true. Tonight is the night.
Tonight is the night. Aw, are we going to kiss?
No. We're
Aw.
going to attempt to end this place one way or the other.
How are you going to end it?
It's not important. I need you to deliver a message.
You're not going to tell me your plan or nothing? I mean, I think I kind of helped.
You did help, and delivering this will also help. But if you are not willing to go inside and assist, then our plan inside matters not to you.
Nah, I'll go inside a lot of things, but not that building.
I understand, which is why I've never requested you to do so.
Oh, okay. Well, how can I be of assistance, Sir Meridius?
I pulled the letter that I wrote out of my pocket. I need this to deliver, you to deliver this to Zarok.
Okay. In Port Nyanzaru?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. I better not show up as me, though. I better show up as somebody else. It might freak him out. Wait, never mind. That's a me thing, not a you thing.
The letter is entailing that you are an ally of ours and that I sent you.
Or maybe I should show up as me then. Now, he may try to kill me first. I'll show up as something else, and then I'll show him my true self. And at that,
I understand.
he poofs and becomes like one of the guards. Lieutenant Sparkle reporting for duty.
Lieutenant Sparkle. He even gave himself a hell of a rank, chat. So nobody cares about them lieutenants. So I hand him the letter.
All right, so he takes the letter. You see him put it into a satchel, which you know is not real.
Right.
But the letter doesn't fall on the ground, so
it's important that he gets this as soon as you possibly can get it to him.
Yes, sir. Sir Meridius, sir. Would you like me to relieve now?
I would like you to depart and deliver the message. If all
Yes,
goes
sir.
well,
Sir Meridius, sir.
if all goes well, I'll tell you what we did inside once we're out.
And then his head turns into Sparkle Puffy. Oh, really?
Yes.
Ah, cool. You like it? It's a mixed match. You like it? You like the fit?
It is unique. It is unique. Your land dragon, though, is more intimidating. If you ask the gods.
That is true. That is true. They were delicious. Little gassy. Made me a little gassy, but what are you going to do?
Maybe it's the death that's rolling off of them.
Maybe. They did taste like death a little bit. A little gamey. All right. Anything else, or are you ready for me to go?
That is all. I appreciate your help.
All right. His face transitions from Sparkle Puff back to the Lieutenant Sparkle Puff. Yes, sir. Leaving now, sir. And then you see a land dragon appear under him, and he hops on the land dragon, and it kind of slithers away a little bit, and then you just kind of see it go up into the air and fly away.
I need one of those. Like, but we need one of those.
Yep. Don't we all need our
no,
own
because if
flying
we
dragons?
all had one, then the fucking skies would be crowded.
Then it's an air dragon.
Air traffic.
Fucking air traffic.
Yep. Also, watch out for the mess.
Right?
Yep.
That'd be worse
All
than
right,
the cow.
so it would be.
So I'm gonna continue on around to see the other two that are on watch.
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to look at both of them, kind of acknowledging, that I checked. And then I'm going to finish the lap and go back inside without saying anything to any of them unless they address me first.
Okay. They don't. They just kind of salute you. They know you're
And then-
good with the boss.
Right. And so when I go back in, I'm going to take the elevator all the way to the 3rd floor.
Oh.
All the way to the 3rd floor. All right. So when you get to the 2nd floor, the elevator stops. So you are pretty sure now that you need to say the secret waits.
Well, according to what Daggerin told me, the amulet around my neck would allow me down without having to say anything.
Get bamboozled, DM.
No, the amulet around your neck won't get you down there.
Well, when I asked him what the phrase was, he said that the amulet was all I needed.
In my notes, it does say the pendants give us access to the 3rd floor. Is that what we're
Okay.
talking about?
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what he told me, so I didn't
All right.
have to say anything.
All right. So you clutch your pendant.
Yep.
And you say,
And it burns like hell.
I mean,
It
I have
does.
words for the elevator. Just saying.
Pendant birds.
Well,
like
no,
hell,
I mean
huh?
we have them written down, but I'm saying that the boss told me that my pendant would get me down there without having to say anything.
so you clutch it. It does burn a little bit
Yep.
because it is evil holy magic.
Mm-hmm.
And you say 3rd floor, and then you feel the floor shake, and then you drop into you begin to go down into the 3rd floor. The elevator stops. The way to the 2nd floor kind of covers up, and you notice that you are in a room very similar to the one on the 2nd and 1st floor. You're there. There's kind of the statues are there, the 4 statues. Give me a perception check.
Okay. That is a 15.
A 15. So, in front of you, at first you just feel it. You feel a lot of divine energy. And as kind of your eyes adjust, you see that it is in fact a large hammer. Laying there. But it's knocking you off the charts, Meridius. This kind of, you've never felt this much holy energy coming off an object
So
before.
this is stronger than the archangel that we saw at the first ruins, as far as how much it's putting off, or just as an item. I've never felt it like
As
that.
an item,
Okay.
you've never felt this much holy energy. You would think that this much holy energy being there should be a being accompanying it, but you don't see anything.
I'll walk over to it.
Okay. You it's just a huge hammer. Probably about your size.
I'm going to attempt to pick it up.
Okay. You reach down, you put your hands around it. You go to lift. And at that point, you hear a voice in your head that says, "This is not for you, follower of Bahamut."
But
And you
leaving
cannot
it,
lift it.
can I respond to what I hear in my head?
You can certainly try.
But leaving it here, would be a great waste for what we plan to do to the people that inhabit this place.
Are you saying this out loud?
I'm saying it in my head how he
In your
said
head? In your
to
head?
me.
Okay, you say it in your head. And
I still
you just
haven't
get
let
a
go of
res-
the hammer yet, just
you
to
get a
see if that was
response
the reason.
back that says, "It cannot leave."
Is it holding something here of evil?
It is evil's bane.
As soon as he says that, I let it go.
Okay. You let it go, and you kind of move to the side to get a little bit better view, and you hear another voice. This one isn't in your head. This one is in the room with you. You hear, can you go back to being in front of that, please? That damn thing
turned-
gives me such a headache.
I turn towards where I hear the voice, but I don't step in front of it just yet.
You turn, and what you see is on the far wall, directly on the other side from the hammer, is a skeletal face. Pretty much ingrained into the wall.
Skeletal face, kind of like librarian from the other temple's skeletal face.
It's just
Or-
a big
more-
wall-sized skeleton
okay.
face.
So it's taking up the whole wall. Oh, in Owlbear.
Okay, it's in Owlbear.
Oh, so it's the entire wall.
It
I
is the
know
entire
this
wall.
trick, and I don't want to be in this room. If you aren't playing correctly, everyone dies.
I hope it doesn't start asking riddles or something.
Fucking Final Fantasy.
I give you a no riddle guarantee. Next one, you motherfucker says riddles.
So as he says, if I can step back in front of it, and I see what it is, I step in front of it just enough to let it, I guess you could say, block it from
Okay.
the wall enough that if I were to assist you, what's in it
Yes?
for me?
Well, I can help you with the floor, give you directions, get you out, eat your soul.
I
Up to
look
you.
towards the elevator. I have a way out.
Are you one of the guards?
I am.
Shit.
And I
guess
reach
there
down
goes
and I
the
pull
eating
the-
the soul
I
part.
pull the pendant out to show him.
Well, you can get out of here then, I guess. But you don't know what's on this floor.
You're right, I don't.
Uh-huh.
And I may not know exactly how to navigate this floor.
I know this room really well. I'm here all day. Every day. With
How long
that
has-
damn hammer.
How long has the hammer been here?
The hammer's been here for hundreds of years.
How long have you been here?
Hundreds, but not as much.
So you were placed
The
here.
hammer has more seniority.
Why are you here?
Because I tried to stand up to the Revenancer, and the priestesses decided to put me here. forever. As decoration.
Do you
I would cry, but I don't have tear ducts anymore.
does it look like he's guarding or placed like a door of a wall, or is it just like a solid wall that he's melded into?
Give me a perception check.
18.
18.
Got a little bit better roll that time.
You get a good look at it, and you see the skeletal and how it's kind of melded into the wall and stuff. And the best that you can figure, Meridius, off of all doors that you've ever seen, the skeleton is the wall. There's nothing, there's no other structure in the wall besides the skeleton itself.
If you can't move, and you've been here all this time, how do you know your way on this floor?
People come, people go, people talk. I listen. Sometimes I talk too.
Has there been anyone of importance brought down here in the last couple months? Well, I guess technically it'd be what, 9 or 8 now, since we've been here for 6.
Importance. Let's see. I know of a dwarf lady that was brought to the 3rd floor. She seemed quite important. I understand she was quite delicious as well. 7 kinds of meat in a dwarf. Not many people know that. Not just chicken.
Ale battered on top of that. Marinated quite well.
Mm-hmm. She was quite delicious. Succulent morsel, I was told. Nobody shares with me. He looks over, and you can see that he's not looking at you, Meridius. He's looking behind you at the hammer.
Is the hammer supposed to share with you?
No, the hammer hurts me. I'm always in pain. Because I'm undead. And it's full of radiant power. Which you seem to know a little bit there, because I feel a little prick from that symbol of Bahamut you're wearing. Although, why is yours a fish?
That is all I've ever known of the Platinum Lord.
Here, most people think he's a dragon. I think he's kind of a dick. Didn't come here and get me. But he sends you.
Did you serve him before you were turned into this?
No, I served myself.
Hmm.
And I served myself well.
But do you think a god would come to save you if you cared not for them?
Some of them will for the right price.
Do you know anything about a mage being brought down here?
A mage being brought down here? No, I did hear of one being brought to the temple, though. But I don't... He didn't come this way.
What all is on this floor?
Well, let's see. There's me. There's the hammer. There's an elevator. And you have a door to your left and a door to your right.
So that is this room.
Yep.
But you claim to know what is on this floor.
Yes.
So you're saying there's nothing else down here other than you, the elevator, 2 doors, and a hammer.
Oh, no, there's plenty. There's plenty on this floor. But that doesn't mean I'm going to tell you. Where's the fun in that? Seems to me like you've got a choice to make.
I do.
Left or right? Or you could just sit here with me. I enjoy the company.
I step back out of the way of the hammer.
Ah! Damn you. Ah, the headache is miserable. The pain is so bad. Ah.
As I came down the elevator, knowing where the garbage chute room is,
Mhm.
where would it be in relation to which door? If it's the same kind of layout.
Mm. This is
Because-
a good question.
Because typically, if I was looking, say, east, and I know that's where the chute is, heading the direction I know where the chute initially is above me would make the most sense.
Okay. As best as you can deduce, you figure that if the group on the shoot team actually did go down the chute and made it to the 3rd floor, that they should end up somewhere northwest of the elevator.
Okay. What is your name?
My name? I had one. I used to have a name. Bradley.
Did you say Pradley?
Bradley.
Brad.
P-R-A.
Okay.
Bradley with a P, as in Papa. Portugal. Pomegranate.
I figured that's what I heard.
Potato.
I'm just making sure.
For those of you playing the home game, please update your notes accordingly.
All potatoes, good potatoes.
Well, I shall see you again.
Wait. What is your name?
It is not important.
Fine then, asshole. That is your name. Your name is asshole.
First time we called that.
Go ahead then. Buzz off. Leave me here in pain.
Would you like me to end your pain?
You can't. I'm here as long as the temple stands. It is my curse.
So if the temple falls, your curse ends. Do you just die?
I don't know.
You have been down here for hundreds of years.
I would imagine that I would go to whatever afterlife awaits me. Hopefully, it's someone I can pay off.
With what money? You've been
I-
here as a wall.
I was quite wealthy when I was alive. I have a stash hidden in Baldur's Gate. Quite a large stash, if anyone would want it.
Well, I know you will not give me the location of that if you won't even give me the location of things in this on this floor.
I tell you what, if you can find it, you can have it. My place, about a couple 100 years ago, was in a building north of the Not Actually Heroes Guild. It is hidden in a secret room off of what was once my bedroom. But you have to know the magic word to open the way to it.
Then it would be pointless for me to try.
Well, you're not going to get there. You're never going to leave the temple, so I'll just tell you. The secret phrase to gain entry. Hold on. Move in front of the hammer for just a second.
I walk back in front of the hammer.
Oh, it's so much better. All right. You did me a solid. The secret phrase is time is money, friend.
I know what the wall's made of now. Fuck him. Fuck that goblin.
There you go. Now, if you can survive, you can get my booty.
Swoogity, swoogity, we coming for that booty.
All right, Meridius, you have a door to your left and a door to your right. Which way do you go?
Which door's to the west? Is it by looking at the screen?
Voice in my head, I know. You gotta wait for the timing. All right, so based on where you are and everything, you believe that the way to get to where you want to go is to the left.
Okay. I take the robes that were given to me and I kneel down to the hammer and I place my hand on the hammer again.
Okay.
Is this being in the wall what this is here to stop?
You get a response that you were not expecting, Meridius. The response you get is
Then you won't
Just-
mind if I do this and I take and put the robe over it.
over the hammer.
Yes.
Okay. You place the robe over the hammer.
And then I stand up.
As you go to walk away from the hammer towards the door on the left, you notice the room lights up a little bit and the robe just disintegrates on top of the hammer.
Didn't like that anyways. I look at the wall. I tried.
Well, at least you tried. More than most. Oh, this headache.
If what you say is true, that you tried to stand up against this evil being, then I would have done more to try to help you. But clearly, the one that holds power over this hammer is stronger than you or I, either one.
Yeah, the kind of a dick.
And then I'll head towards the left door.
All right, so you go through the left door. Door shuts behind you, and Meridius, from being near the hammer and this amazing radiant energy has seeped into your body, you, sir, have received one long rest.
Okay. Even though, I wasn't hurt or missing any spell slots or anything, chat.
There you go. You got one.
I feel invigorated to run forth and kill things.
You are a dandy if you do. All right.
I got a little bit more pep in my step.
A little pep in your step. All right. So now we go over to the shoot crew.
I've got my Taco Bell. So are we double advantage now?
Yep, you ordered Taco Bell and you got it. So yes,
Let's
you
go.
have another set of advantage.
Chat, we have some people paying to win here. I disapprove.
If it's good enough for EA,
Paying to survive, okay? Paying to survive.
All right. So
If y'all really wanted to survive, you should have ordered the DM something and had it sent to his house.
That's true. That one.
that would have been
That one.
No, he
I'll
was too
remember that for
excited.
next time.
So excited to kill us. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it would have mattered.
It's food. I'd have took it. You got something.
If we survive, you can have a box of rice-a-roni.
Yeah. Cheddar and broccoli.
So you guys go flying out of the chute, hit the ground hard. Something, though, has broken your fall.
That's just so you know what's in the letter, clan. What I sent you in the DM. It's not important for you to have to see it right now.
But you guys have hit so hard on this whatever it is that broke your fall. Each of you take 1 damage.
Damn it.
Boo.
So as you look around, there's some kind of liquid, and then there's some hard things. But as you touch the hard things, they kind of slide around and move. And right now, the only person that knows exactly what you're in is Keltash, because he sent some of it down there. I need for everybody to roll a perception check.
Yeah.
15.
23.
Oh, sweet good God Almighty. An 8.
It's in her eyes. Whatever it is.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm blind.
Faye is currently in a Carl's Jr. commercial.
So if you rolled a 15 or more, you notice that you are in this greenish, blackish, yellowish goo. And around you are bones and corpses in various state of decay. So they're kind of freaking out. Faye, you didn't get a good look at first. You kind of wipe your eyes a little bit, and then you notice exactly what you're in, and you smell it as well.
Oh God.
So, what are you all doing?
The good news is they're reasonably bagged, and already dead. So just try to ignore it.
How heavy do these bags feel? Or look, I guess.
Picking them up?
The bags that you see, you go to try to move one, Thorn, and as best as you can feel, it's about the size of a, weight of a person.
I have 20 strength. Would you can I roll to pick it up and throw it at Keltash?
Oh no, you have 20 strength. You can pick it up. There's no problem. You can pick
Okay.
it up.
I'm gonna
But if
pick
you're
one
going
up.
to hit Keltash, then I need you to roll an attack against Keltash.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna pick one up and I'm gonna say, "Hey, asshole, what was that about upstairs?" And it's a 16 to hit.
Keltash, does a 16 hit
Surely
you?
throwing a body would be
Yes,
like
sir-
a
sir.
disadvantage or something.
Sir, 16. Does that hit you, sir?
What? Unless throwing a whole ass body is a disadvantage.
Ian, is it
That's
dark in
otherwise
here?
it does.
There's still light cast on Thorn. So Thorn
yeah.
should have
He's admitted light.
Yep.
yeah, he's
Yep.
got a 20-foot radius
There
of
is
dim and
the
an
light from
additional
Thorn.
or I'm sorry, 20 of bright and 20 of dim.
I'm gonna reach down and
So
pick
is a
up.
dead body
Is there
a
some
thing?
item I can pick up?
There's various things strewn about the room. You can.
I'm just gonna reach down and try to pick up some small object.
Also, that does hit Keltash. 16 does
Okay.
hit Keltash.
Cool.
It certainly does, yeah.
Okay. I'm not necessarily hitting, like throwing it at him to like hit him. I'm just throwing it at him to show visible frustration.
Right.
Oh, you hit me though with
It
a
hits
whole ass
Keltash.
dead fucking body.
It knocks it. Say that it knocks you off your feet, but you don't take any damage.
Huh.
Faye
Asshole.
turns and looks at him and goes, "Would you two fucking quit? We literally are in a pile of bodies. Can we just please?"
And why is that?
I
And why is
And
that?
she's looking at Thorn specifically, not at you.
Okay.
And why is that? Why are we here?
We're here because we need to figure out what the hell is on this fucking floor.
I cast light on whatever object I have and toss it out into the middle of the room.
Okay. You find this scabbard,
Wait, done this.
right?
Okay.
You cast light on the scabbard, throw it into the middle of the room.
Yeah.
At first, the light, it just kind of shines in the room. Everything looks fine. Then, Desmond, you notice movement.
Guys, you may want to be a little quieter. I don't think we're alone down here.
Someone should have been quieter upstairs too.
And then, Faye, you feel something around your wrist.
She kind of like jerks her hand up and looks down.
As you look down, there is a skeletal hand clasped around your wrist. And as you go to move to try to get it away, you see an arm come with it.
Is it just the arm? Like it's just like a singular arm by itself?
It's just the arm, but it's clasped around you.
Guys,
Hmm.
And then as you kind of get it loose, you throw it away. You hear,
Son of a bitch.
and then you hear more of the. And Desmond, as you see coming from the corners all around you and from the pile that you're on, skeletons begin
I
to
hate that
appear.
I hate that I could faintly hear that laugh in my ear once.
And the skeletons are heading toward you. I need for the crew roll that sweet initiative.
I forgot how to do it.
Yeah, don't feel bad. So do I.
Nice.
25.
So, do I add this to the owl tracker, or what is that?
Oh, that's right.
I accidentally, when I set it up, added 2, so it's either one you want to use. I mean, really. I think if I like click on my token and do like add initiative or something, you would find me in the initiative.
Oh yeah, add initiative.
So you the initiative.
Where's the initiative button at the top?
I don't. So I see the add initiative, but I still need to roll to actually.
Oh, pretty!
like-
It's the butterfly,
right.
and then you can. So if you click on the butterfly, you can see the initiative order, and you can top your initiative in there. So
Oh, okay.
you got to right click on your token and add to initiative. Like,
Butterfly in the sky.
Orlando here.
Well, I got initiative. I got a.
Do you want me to roll for Orlando, or would you like to roll for Orlando?
Rainbow.
You know what? You can roll for Orlando.
Also, does Orlando get advantage?
Orlando does get advantage. I'll let you roll Orlando's initiative.
Did Orlando bring his own wonton tacos?
I think he did. It's they're in his
For
bag.
everybody. He did not. He did not bring wonton tacos, but he gets the one.
I tried.
Everybody gets one.
Damn, that was good, yo. Diz, you also got a dirty 20, or is yours?
I got a dirty 20. Yep.
Me too.
Hey guys, guess what I rolled?
Dirty.
Well, one.
One.
23.
Hey, better initiative than anything else, I guess.
It makes sense. You had the stuff on your eyes and
Yeah,
the skeleton.
yeah.
You're all frazzled.
That's right.
You want the cleric going last.
Oh, I could have swore though you said advantage, right? I mean, that's what
I
No.
mean, no, I don't
Is
think
it-
so.
I'm wasting advantage on initiative roll. I'm good.
I mean, in fairness, you have like triple advantage.
I.
He has double advantage,
Double.
not triple
Oh,
advantage.
no,
You can't triple advantage a double advantage.
Okay.
All the advantages.
Go to the butterfly. All right, so everyone is in, right? Thorn, Keltash, Desmond, Orlando, Faye.
And
All
the
right.
scary-
So, Thorn. Also, Keltash, Desmond. Figure out how you want to go. Thorn, we'll start with you. That you rolled incredibly
would this be considered the pile of skeletons and bags? Would this be considered rough terrain by chance?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay. There's on top of all the body bags.
Well,
You're on a
now
pile-
hold
You're on a pile
on.
of slippery bones.
Okay. All right.
Rough or uneven? Hmm.
I'm gonna see here where we're at.
Uneven.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Bone mouth.
How far?
That's the title
I'm
of the
gonna-
sex tape.
I'm gonna work towards this one here. Am I doing this right? Is it highlighting that one
What
there?
was that
Okay.
tile? Was
Uh,
it on a pile of
I'm
bones?
assuming-
That was your sex tape?
This one here.
Bone Mountain.
Bone Mountain.
Bone.
Yeah.
I'm
The
working my way
lovely
there.
coming of age tale in the hills of Appalachia.
Coming of something, that's for sure.
All right, I'm
And
assuming
what-
that you mean this guy.
That
one
guy right
closest
there.
to you.
Yes,
Yeah,
that one
this
right there.
guy.
Yeah. All right. And do I see any weapons on him?
He is holding a short sword.
Short sword.
Yes, and if they could talk, you would hear, "You idiots! We all have swords."
Fair. Okay. I have a 20-foot radius on what I can see. Correct.
Yes.
40.
40.
40.
Okay.
Yes.
1, 2.
You can
3,
definitely
4,
see the
5,
skeleton in
6,
front of
7.
you.
Okay. Well, yeah. I was more worried about seeing if I can see this skeleton. I should be able to. Correct. Right? Is I kind of right? This one here.
No, 20 feet.
Yes.
That's
You can
40 feet.
you can see him.
Okay.
Yes.
Really?
I'm gonna do something stupid.
40.
I'm going to attempt to grapple the skeleton in front of me.
Okay.
Yep.
Did not see that, but okay.
Yep, we're going right into it. I'm going to attempt to grapple the guy, the one in front of me, and kind of spin and fucking not shot put. What is it? A hammer throw him towards the other skeleton.
All right. So you're going to grapple this skeleton and then try to use it as a weapon against the other skeleton.
Correct.
Okay. So that will take 2 actions.
Well, the rule of cool.
I'll use
for that, right?
Well, so my first action will be the grapple, and then I'll use an action surge for the second action.
That's fine. We can do that.
Okay, cool.
Roll to grapple.
Roll to grapple. So, would you say that's an athletics check?
Just roll an unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack. That would be a 16.
16. That hits.
Okay.
You have successfully grappled.
Okay. So I'm now going to swing him around. I'm assuming it's just skeleton, so it's not super heavy.
No, he's not heavy. Just
Okay.
bones and stones.
All right, so I'm going to swing around, aiming towards the other skeleton out there in the distance, the right of the logo there, and just launch him.
Okay. So I need you to roll another attack on the skeleton over there.
That would be a 17.
17 hits. All right. So you just sling it around, find the right trajectory.
SpongeBob,
Go.
bring it around town. Swap.
You hear like it hits. Roll. Roll.
What's the roll for beating a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
Improvised weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely be an improvised weapon. Jesus.
I need to use advantage for this roll. I'm gonna need to. I want all the damage, all the beans on this one.
Okay, so just you give me a straight attack roll a straight damage roll.
Okay.
Just your normal damage, but with no bonuses.
Okay. So just an unarmed strike then.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use advantage on this one.
Okay. Rican has used his one advantage.
I have 2 because I have my talk.
Oh, that's right. So okay, so I've taken 1 off the board.
That'd be a 6.
Okay. 6 damage. You go here. Like a freaking class. Yes, can I order training?
You need some training?
Yeah, I need some training on Owlbear, please.
Let me look at my calendar. How's next Tuesday look for you?
Looks all right. Just pencil me in here. Okay, so we'll say it did 6 damage, and it has you know, it's looking. Oh wait a minute! Wait a minute! I found something.
Now, do they both take the 6 damage?
That's
You know
a good
what?
Question.
I think that they would.
I'll take it.
I think they would take the 6 damage.
I'll take it.
We'll say. Dang, that just turned the whole damn thing that way, didn't it? And now you're over here.
That was a hell of a swing.
That was a hell of a swing, wasn't it?
Let's go. Good start. Not doing anything else the rest of the night. Watch. It's been a month that I've been holding that in.
All
Oh,
right.
the icons are so big.
Yeah, they just take over the whole thing. So, all right, is that
That's the end of my turn. They're light work, guys. We got this.
first? Dash or Desmond?
I'm indifferent.
Hell Dash.
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
Dash.
I would like to let's see here, 5, 10, 15. What is my? Yeah, it is. I am going to close with this individual.
Okay.
Oh, you can't just hold it and do the ping anymore. Anyway, you see where I'm at.
I
And
do
I'm
see where you're
going to start with a bayonet to the eyeball area, which is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Yay. I'm going to follow up with the damage, which is a 6.
6. Everybody's rolling a 6 tonight on damage against these skeletons, man. It's crazy.
This is a nice Harry Carey there. I like it.
I'm only ahead, bottom of the 6.
Do I want to do some other funny business?
I do.
So early in the match, what if there's other things happening? I'm going to restrain myself for now.
All right.
No,
Also,
no, I'm not.
Just so
Well, I
you
already
know,
said it.
the little markers I'm putting on here is they're bloodied.
Oh,
All right. I'm sorry. They're not dead.
Well,
They're bloodied.
okay. Well, then in that case, if I may retract my
may.
earlier statement.
You may. We've not moved on from you yet, so go ahead.
Great.
Galdash steps up to the plane.
Where's the dang?
Like I said,
kicker?
there's 4 of us that understand what is going on. Everybody else is fucking clueless.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
get off the TV.
The
I want
thing-
my cartoons. But
No, we
baseball's
can-
playing instead.
I know this. Know what's going on.
Reliving
We
my
know who
childhood.
Gary is.
Okay, I can't find the thing, so never mind. I'm done for now.
Desmond.
All right. Desmond steps forward and says, I will take care of these. Blast of the Eldridge, and I will shoot at the two over there that have the skulls on them.
Yeah. Two that are together.
Eldritch.
Now you know me. I love me some Eldritch Blast.
That is a 26 on the first, and
That hits.
a 23 on the second.
Oh, those line drives are good.
And we need.
Sounds like it's
D10s
space
here.
is clearing.
The guns are really doing great tonight, folks.
That is 13 on the first one, and
Okay.
14 on the second one.
All right. So you Eldritch Blast all of them here. And as you do that, they
Explode.
they explode in a mist of moan and befuddlement.
Nice. Befuddled.
Befuddled.
You can click on them if you don't want to like delete them. There's if you just left click on them, there's a little eyeball.
Oh, I got you. Okay, sorry, I deleted those other ones. It's fine
You're
though.
fine. You're fine.
It's fine. It's always a learning experience.
It's not like we do this every other month.
All right, is that all for you, Desmond?
Yes, that's all for Desmond.
All right, so Skeleton. This skeleton. No, wait. Excellent. There's one skeleton that will have a secret attack. No one will expect it. Hold on, I think it was this one. There we go. Boom. Yep, I added him back to initiative. Look at that. I learnificated. No, I didn't. It's 0. You know what? This we'll just. There was one that had 8. We'll make this one 8 as well. All right, cool. It's fine.
Poor Faye.
It's fine. Okay, so skeleton.
They'll be all right because these guys are kind of soft.
So I wish that it would highlight which skeleton it is. I'm just going to go for it.
Yep.
So
Pro tip: I
this-
usually just give all of the mobs that are the same initiative, just to make it easier on me. So.
Fair. Do that next time.
Yep.
Okay, so this skeleton kind of just
No.
moves towards Keltash
No.
and stops.
I like how it was wobbly back and forth.
Yeah.
He's a skeleton.
Yeah.
Would you walk wobbly if he was a skeleton? I know I would. All right, Orlando. So, do you want to control Orlando, or do you want me to control Orlando?
It don't matter.
Okay. All right. So,
I mean, I know what he's capable of. Nobody else does, but I do.
That's true. He's
He's
a cool
capable
dude.
of being a great friend.
I mean, I do have
He
my
is a
hand
good
out
friend.
toward him, requesting a drink. But you know, do whatever you think he would do.
That is true. He is requesting a drink. Okay. I don't have his character sheet. Dang it. Oh, okay. So this turn,
I'd
he,
send it to you. I made it public
Yeah.
too, so.
it is. There you go. Is it?
Should be public.
Yeah, it is. All right. So what he will do is he will give you a drink, because that's what he would do. If you're reaching out for a drink,
I am-
Orlando would give you a drink. He looks at you
Thank
and goes,
Gonzo.
and then he goes back, and you see him pull out his daggers, and then that will be his turn. Orlando, man of action. All right, so the other skeleton. Comes all nimbly bimbly towards Keltash as well.
No.
Keltash, the skeleton in front of you, looks at you and swipes at you with his sword.
No.
He rolls a nat 1.
Awesome.
So he goes to swing at you with his sword, and his sword arm falls to the ground.
I love that.
And then they just look back and forth at each other.
And then he just kind of looks at the ground and looks at you. He goes, Faye.
Oh my gosh, they're still alive? That's crazy. Okay. Who knew? It's so
But it won't
so
shambly if I move
crazy.
it with the key.
I know. I do enjoy that.
Okay, so Faye is going to obviously kind of snap out of her weirdness of like, oh my god, bodies everywhere. And she is going to approach. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what I'm clicking on to move. So let's see. 10, 15, 20. Approach this one here.
Okay.
And I am going to strike it with my long sword.
All right.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Hopefully.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Perfect. Alright, that's a D8 plus 4. It's gonna be 8 points of slashing damage. Let me just double check here. It says a creature. Is it considered a creature? Yes? No?
I would think so, yeah.
Okay. So it is wounded. It's going to take 1d4 of necrotic damage for every time that I wound it. Gosh, there's so much to this. Hold on. Any hit points lost to this weapon cannot be regenerated by magic or any other means. Just an FYI.
Okay.
And so to also take the d4 of necrotic damage. Which is going to be an extra 4 points of necrotic.
So that skeleton just falls into a pile of bones in front of you.
Perfect. Peachy. And you just hear her kind of like out loud just go, by the gods, what in the hell did we get ourselves into?
He learnificated.
Yep. And that will end my turn.
All right. Top of the round, top of the 7th inning here. Throwing you up to the plate.
Can
That's
I
my last
see
Harry Carey. I'm sorry, chat.
Can I see? Like I know we established their bags. Are there like loose bones and stuff on the floor as well? Maybe like a skull. No, I'm gonna have you do one more Harry Carey for the record. That's why.
Okay. Yeah,
Do I see a
there
skull?
Are various bones. So if you do see a skull, yes.
I'm gonna grab a skull.
Okay.
And I'm gonna come down off the pile to kind of like, yeah, to about right there, right here. And I am gonna be nice and yell to Keltash to duck as I just wind up and throw the skull at the skeleton that's next to him. So I will give Keltash the heads up.
All right, roll to attack.
Do I use like a bonus action for that? How does that work?
I'm really just kind of trying to cover my ass if I roll a 1.
We'll just say
I
that,
wanna
that
hit
you
my back
hear
head.
him and that you duck out of the way.
It's a 14 to hit.
14 to hit. That will hit.
Unarmed, right?
Yes.
So 1 point of damage.
Exactly the amount needed, I'm pretty sure.
I hope so.
Okay, so you hit it. It shakes its head, looks over at you. And is that your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Keltash.
While it's looking at Thorn, I stab again. Stabby, stabby.
Alright. Stabificated.
And so that's a 26.
That super hits.
Oh, that damage is pitiful. A 4 on
A
the
4?
damage. Yeah.
Roll for the damage. Okay, so it is sitting there and it looks where you stabbed it, looks back up at you.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
Okay. So just in case anybody watching at home is curious, I was looking for where you click the actions and I couldn't find it. And all I could find was my superiority dice, and I was like, that's not it. It says in real little at the top, actions per attacks per action 2. So you don't have to click anything. It just says that you have 2 actions. I thought I had to click. I'm so sorry. So I would like to follow up with a little butt stroke to the head there. And
All right.
roll
Use
an
your
unarmed,
attack.
even though it's the same anyway. Wow! It's a nat 1! Oh, it's so wonderful how natural
All right,
it
you
was.
rolled in that one. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing bad happened.
Okay.
What do you... Wait, what?
When
I
you roll a
missed
nat
the-
1, I'll roll a nat 1. And I'll roll a d20. And if I roll a nat 1, something very bad happened
Very bad.
of my choosing.
Big
All
bad.
right, then.
Will that be that then? I
All right.
failed to kill a skeleton, gang. I'm sorry.
All right. Desmond.
I would like to call down the flames of the sacred on this one down here. The bottom.
Okay, going far. All right.
So he needs to roll a dex save.
Dex save. All right. He rolled an 18.
Motherfucker. Alright.
Daggum.
The flames just go around him. I almost spilled my drink. Damn it. Oh, did I miss him? Sorry about that, everybody.
He looks at the flames, and he doesn't know who casted it at all, so he just kind of looks at the flames and goes, "These guys are laughing like it's crazy."
I am gonna step out of the goo. That would be my turn. Orlando, he will step out of the goo. Good. Has he been drinking? Orlando, have you been drinking my stash again?
So he is there next to his friend Keltash, and Keltash looks over and sees Orlando, and Orlando looks at Keltash and is like, "Do not worry, Keltash. I am with you, and we shall smite these fiends together."
Let's go.
So Orlando then takes his daggers in hand, and he attacks with daggers in hand. That hits. He rolled an 18. Why does he have to use a D4?
Those are
Honestly.
daggers.
I know, right? But get this man an upgrade.
Wasn't in the
Upgrade
budget.
Someone subscribe now so we can buy Orlando some better weapons. He does 6 damage with the
Nice.
attack, and
Perfect.
with that, the skeleton in front of him
Hang on.
turns in.
I don't feel like that's enough damage. You can see his character sheet. You know what he is.
I do. However, you rolled.
Did
a
you
one.
roll all ones?
I rolled a 1 for damage. Yes. But wait a minute. Hold on. God, you'll have to forgive me. I don't normally play rogue. Can he attack twice?
He can attack with a bonus action, but it's the sneak attack because Keltai's just standing right there.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's true. See, I don't play rogue. You sure you don't want to do it?
I can. I told you I can.
Does get sneak attack because somebody's within 5 feet. Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
Means you get an extra what? D6.
5d6.
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 Right? Yep.
That's your donkey. How come I've never played a rogue?
Because
It's
sometimes
broken
it's
as
not
shit,
fun.
man.
It
No,
depends
it's
on where
so
you're
bro-
at. It depends on if the
Wow.
people you're playing with know how to be near you.
That's why you play Swashbuckler, and you basically always have sneak attack.
Play with a
unless
bunch
you have
of, like,
disadvantage.
Play with a
Okay,
bunch
so
of
that was-
casters.
That was 19 points of damage.
No, thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
The skeleton still turns into a pile because he only had 1 hit point left.
I figured.
Yeah.
Hey, can I just make a tiny, teensy little request? Anytime Orlando comes to save me, I would like ABBA's Fernando to play, but instead of Fernando, it's Orlando.
It's
There was
Orlando.
something in the air that night. Orlando.
Orlando, what will you do now? Okay, so that ends your turn. All right. So, the one lone skeleton comes up here and he takes his short sword and he attacks Orlando. Because he just killed his friend.
No.
No.
So that is that's not going to hit. It don't. No. So that misses. And that is the skeleton's turn.
Yay.
Bang.
Finish him off, babe.
All right. Faye is going to move up to the skeleton, and after her last statement, she just looks at him and she holds out her hand, and you hear her speak a divine word, and she casts the word of radiance, which is a con save for the skelly.
I bet they don't have
Skelly
to
tongue. I mean, they shouldn't, right? They're dead.
a moderate amount at best.
That is an 8.
Fails.
All right. What happens to the skeleton now?
Ooh, all right. He's gonna take 2d6 of damage. It's gonna be a total of 10 radiant damage.
So 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage.
Okay.
And you're gonna have a DM.
DM gets a DM. It's poetic. Ah, that's right. That's right.
So as she casts this, you see the light in her eyes kind of light up, and she casts this radiant damage on the skeleton, and you notice that she kind of does something weird. She kind of like twitches a little after casting it, and then her eyes just fade out.
All right. Is that all for Faye?
You scary.
Okay. Top of the round, Thorn.
I'm gonna move in next to things there, and
We got a good offensive line there.
there it is. Yeah, he's through there, and I'm gonna just take out my hand axe and take a swipe.
All right.
It'd be a 25 to hit.
25 hit.
And 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay. How do you want to do this?
I'm going to swing at what was left of the neck to kind of decapitate, and as it kind of pops up, I'm going to kind of like come back. Like I'm going to swing one way, and then on my return, just kind of like spike tomahawk and chop this way.
Okay. As you do that, he just crumples into dust. You've thoroughly just myrtleized him.
That bitch. That's he kind of.
These skeletons are gone. Is that the end of your turn?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Yes. That's the end of my turn.
All right, the end of your turn. As it begins to become Keltash's turn, and you guys believe that the worst is over, you hear this wet sound coming from the top right corner of the room.
Gross.
Outside of where the light was going to let you see. You begin to hear this, like this, I know it ain't picking it up, I'm sorry, but this wet, kind of like the sound of leather ripping. And then this wet, meaty sound. It's the only way you can describe it. There's definitely something moving in the sludge.
Wet meat, certainly a descriptor.
Yep. And as you look into that corner, you see this thing start to move into the light. As it's coming for you, just arms and what looks like tentacles with mouths, and they just rip open and then close again, and it's just this wet, oozy, goozy sound. And with that, we're going to take a break.
So gross.
All right,
This is
we'll
gonna
be
be
right
fun.
back.
Chat, we're going to take a break. We'll be back momentarily with more death and dismemberment. back. Okay. Yay, we're back. Welcome back, everybody, to Not Actually Heroes I've Forgotten. We have just taken a break, and when you left us before, the cast had been introduced to this week's monster. Played by Mr. Pierce Brosnan. Everybody, give a clap for Mr. Pierce Brosnan. We appreciate that.
Who's that Pokemon?
And so we left Kaltash going, oh my god! And now we're going to join Trix and Spoofy already in progress. So you had just set the explosives in the dining hall. And now you were going to head to the recruits room to set the explosives there.
If there isn't a specific spot in the room that it needs to go, she would want to set it under Kaltash's bed.
All right. You want to set it under Kaltash's
If
bed?
there isn't a specific spot that it needs to
No.
Hi, Ruby.
That's fine. We'll set it under Kaltash's bed, as has been requested.
He's gonna be gone before it goes off. It's not
mean,
like she's
that's-
doing it to actually
true.
put him in danger. She's
He
just
will either be
being
out
petty.
of the temple or dead.
Oh, yes, and that one.
It's
One of
definitely
two.
the thought that counts here. I feel it.
That is true. I believe you're right. It is the thought that counts. She does want to murder you.
No,
You just don't
she's
know. it
just
yet.
annoyed. She doesn't want to murder you. She's just annoyed.
I think putting
Annoyed
explosives under
to
someone's bed definitely tends to murder on the scale.
Not if they're not going to be sleeping in that bed again.
I don't know. I'm with Keltash on this thought that counts.
I feel
All
so
right,
targeted.
so you find Keltash's
Listen,
bed.
he tried to get them killed.
He did.
I'm just saying.
That was not my aim. I didn't want anybody to be killed. I just want you to be discovered.
He just maimed.
And then murdered.
He says, as the
where did
one
the
who
murder go?
disposed of the bodies of all of our fellows.
Discovered, and then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so you're planting the explosives under Keltash's bed. I need you to roll an Arcana check. To
Is
see
Spoofy
if you
helping me?
set-
Or does he not approve of the location?
Oh no, I have no quarrel with it.
I think Spoofy's fine with murder. He doesn't care.
That's true. Alright. So Trix is gonna set it. That's a 27.
27. Yep. You set the device, and you believe that you have set it correctly.
And as she finishes, Trix is gonna look at Spoofy and she's gonna be like, if we get out of here, he doesn't need to know about this. I'm just venting.
Yeah, it's okay.
All
Oh.
right.
On to the next one.
So the next one you believe needs to be set somewhere in the recruit's bathroom. So you guys go out of the recruit's bed chamber that you're in, turn left, go into the hallway, you go around the corner and turn right, and you see a guard in the hallway.
Trix is immediately gonna hold her stomach and she's gonna look at Spoofy. God, what did you guys put in dinner tonight? This is awful! Ah!
Who goes there?
Hi! Intestinal distress! It was dinner!
Oh God! Oh, just go!
Thank you.
Because I
Golden
was just
taco
about
nut was
to
a bad
comment
idea.
that Trix was remembering when she announced that she had nervous poops.
No.
When we first
he grabs Spoofy by the arm. Hey,
Huh?
did she have the enchiladas?
Yeah, it's something.
Okay, ask her. So make sure if she had the enchiladas or not. I need to know. Time may be a factor.
Oh, did you have them?
Yes.
The chef had a secret ingredient added in tonight, so you may be feeling some discomfort here shortly.
Oh God, oh God. And he runs off to the guard's private lavatory.
There's nothing to set a stomach off like trauma.
Hard to be serious right now with this behind me.
All right, so you Trix, you make it into the recruit's bathroom. What do you do?
She's going to look for the optimal hiding place for the explosives somewhere like in one of the stalls or something.
Okay. So you go to the middle stall and you kind of tap on it like, okay, this is the external wall right here of the temple. You go to place it on there, and from inside the bathroom you hear, hello?
Oh God. Oh. What do you have at dinner?
Enchiladas, right?
Yup.
Yep.
And she's just gonna make aggressive noises as she's trying
All
to
right.
place the box.
So for this, I need you to roll a performance check
Terrible.
to see if
Trix
you
has
can
no
make it
bonus to
sound
performance.
like you are in intestinal distress. Good
Fine
enough.
for your life.
That's a 9.
A 9. So you kind of grunt, and every now and then you're like, and after a minute, are you sure you had the enchiladas? No offense, but I only smell me.
It's a fairy thing. Our shit doesn't stink.
That's all right. And you just hear ungodly sounds coming out of this stall.
Godly sounds.
Spoofy, what are you doing?
I didn't go in. I would assume I'm
Okay,
just
you're
kind of
standing out in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm just standing out. I ain't going in there.
All right. So as you're standing out in the hallway, another guard comes walking around. Who goes there?
Recruit or trainee or whatever I am, Spoofy. Yeah.
What are you doing in the hallway so late at night?
Oh, I had to help guide my friend to the restroom. Tonight's dinner, it kind of hit people hard.
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas.
Told him to stay away from the enchiladas. They wouldn't listen. I know he's got some stuff he puts in the food from time to time.
Yeah, his secret recipe.
Well, don't dilly-dally around too long after curfew.
I'll as soon as my friend is out, then we'll head straight back, and
he kind of pokes his head into the bathroom a little bit, but he hears the other guy. He's just like, oh blimey, he's gonna die.
Oh yeah, he's not having a good time in there.
All right. So, let's see. With this one, Briggs, I need you to roll the Arcana check.
Up. And I'm rolling alone. And I don't have my advantage anymore.
Nope.
19.
Yeah.
Close. All right.
What?
19. Okay, so you believe
Oh,
that you have set this correctly.
Okay.
That is, you have set 6 explosives so far. You have 2 explosives remaining.
As she goes to leave, this Bellatrix is gonna just say, "Good luck, man!" And she's gonna head out.
All right. So you have 2 explosives remaining. You believe that there are 3 possible places to put these 2 explosives.
Oh,
You
no.
think that one could go in the Acolyte's chamber, one could go in the chapel, and one could possibly go in what you believe could be the Priestess's chambers.
Oh, fuck no.
But you only have 2 explosives remaining.
She is not going to the priestess's chambers. So we're doing the other 2.
All right.
Because Trix is a pansy bitch who's scared of the priestesses.
All right. Will not go into the Priestess's chambers. That will in no way come back to bite you at all. All right. So
No. Did you expect her to go that direction?
I mean,
it's up to you. So, okay. So
I'm getting
you
death
decide
glares
that you
right
are
now.
going to place the final 2 explosives in the Acolyte's chamber and in the chapel.
She'll
All
go
right.
chapel first.
Okay, so you make your way up the hallway, go to your right, and move into the chapel.
Wait, no, shh.
Wow.
Okay. It's fine. We'll do the chapel.
Okay. All right. As you go into the chapel, you notice there is no guards. You open the chapel doors and go in. There's no one in the chapel at all at this time of night. You believe that the best place to put the explosive is behind the pedestal where the priestess was talking to all the recruits on that exterior wall. You go up there. There's nothing to hide it, unfortunately, so you just have to place the explosive. You kind of place it down on the floor where hopefully no one will see it if they just come into the room. And I need you to roll an Arcana check to see if you set the timer.
is there any more of that the church wine that we found last time? Can I kind of snoop around for?
Roll me an investigation check.
That's where we're in the chapel. Let's say 18.
18. So you go looking around in that little closet area and stuff. You find 2 casks of the sacramental wine.
Wait, cask is a box, right?
You're supposed to be helping me set the fucking explosive, sir.
He's busy looking for stuff.
Still
got
have a holy hand grenade.
You got this one. You got this. You got this. I'm just trying to.
That's gonna be how I get us fucking killed, Tim.
Just
What's your
just,
roll?
That's cocked, thank God, because it was almost a 2. Nat 20!
Nat
Hooray for
20.
cock die!
All right. So you
I need somebody to
go-
clip that and trim it very precisely.
So it'll be someone other than me because I still don't know about clipping. So you go to set it, and this time you've got it dialed in because you see a little thing that says 8 come up, like almost like it's a screen. And you're fairly confident. You're 100% sure. Not even fairly. You're 100% sure that you've set this one for 8 hours, or at least 8 something. All right.
Before she walks away, she's gonna get into her bag, and she's gonna kind of. She's going to take some things out of her bag and kind of like try to pile it and make it look like it's like a mini offering type thing.
Okay.
So she has some common clothes, so she'll use that kind of like as like a top piece on it.
Okay.
And then she's gonna put some lower value gems. She'll put like 3 of them. I'll pick random ones because she has a bunch of random ones in her bag. She's going to put the creepy crystal dagger. I don't remember where I took it from, but it was just a plain old dagger. It was just sketchy looking, I remember. And then she's gonna put a bottle of fancy booze that she's been hiding in her bag of holding from Desmond on there. And she's gonna just kind of make it look like somebody just was leaving a little offering rather than a bomb. Well, she'll do it and then she'll look around for Spoofy. Spoofy! I need an opinion.
Need your help.
I don't give a shit. I need you over here right now. We kind of are on a crunch time here.
It's the last time I'm asking you for help.
Well, what are you even trying to do? You're trying to rob the place, aren't you?
I found wine.
Because that's really fucking important right now. Get your ass over here.
It's so we can celebrate when we get out of here.
Excuse
And
me.
she's like whisper yelling.
Yeah.
Hello?
What are you two doing here? And as you turn around, it is Priestess Seraphine.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I just wanted to leave an offering for the Revenancer, but I was kind of embarrassed to do it in front of everybody. Because everybody stares a lot.
Roll deception.
This is just
Man, don't we wish we had your advantage now?
That's a 7.
That was a good one.
Okay. She rolled better than that.
No shit.
Yeah. You are laying an offering for the Revenancer. This late at night? Just the two of you? If you're scared of other people, why bring your friend?
Because I'm scared of the dark.
Yes.
Scared of the dark. And here to worship the Revenancer,
There's
who is
a lot
all
of shit.
about death
I'm working on it, okay?
and the dark. Also, you look familiar. Aren't you my little friend?
What little friend would that be?
Gonna look back and forth between Trix and the
And
princess.
Remember?
Trix is going to reach her hand for her bag of holding to try to find the bottle that she took from the vault earlier.
Remember when I made your friend sleep?
What's that?
You're peeking.
We're all the same with the Revenancer. Remember, I told you not to tell the secret.
Tell what secret exactly?
What really happened?
Wait, who would I have told?
You told your friends.
Did I?
I don't think so.
And Trix is just trying to play confused the best she can, and she knows she's fucked, but she's trying to get that bottle out of the bag.
Oh. One last try. You can tell me what you're really doing here. I won't be mad.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
This Trix is scared shitless. She's hoping for a way out. Yeah, nope, that's a 10.
That's a 10? Okay. You, even though she says that, you're pretty sure she's going to kill you.
Trix is gonna overcome, say to Spoofy, run. And she's gonna pop open the bottle that she found in her bag, that she found in the vault, which should be smoking.
Okay.
She's making an educated guess.
All right. So, Spoofy. Trix tells you to run, pops the bottle. The room begins to fill with smoke. What are you doing?
Running.
Okay. Spoofy, you go to run to what you believe is the door. And the door, as you get closer to it, you can see it going out to the hallway. The door is wide open. And you're running, you're hoping and praying that Trix is behind you. All you heard her say was run, and that's what you're doing. You get to the doorway and you bounce. And now you're laying prone on the ground.
I hate this cold.
And then as you say that and you're looking up, you see Seraphine appear in front above you and go, "But we love you, Bufarius."
Oh, I wish you didn't.
And all of a sudden, Spoofy, you feel very drowsy. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
This is not good.
No, it's not.
What?
A 13.
You go to sleep. You see the room go black and the sound slowly fades away.
Everything's
Trix.
fine.
Nope.
You know Spoofy
Strongly
ran.
disagree.
There's smoke all around you. You're holding the bottle. What do?
She's dropping the bottle, and then
Okay.
she's going to use reduce on herself to make
Okay.
herself smaller and harder to detect, and head towards the door.
Okay, so you're heading towards the door. You're flying towards the door. You get to the door. You see Spoofy heading to the door. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. Spoofy falls backwards.
She's gonna hesitate because she's small,
Mhm.
and I'm guessing she sees the priestess bending over him and everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you see this priestess. They're talking to each other. And then as you watch, you see Spoofy just kind of go limp.
As she's leaning over her,
Uh-huh.
leaning over Spoofy,
Yes.
she's going to she's just gonna reach out and touch the back of her neck and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay. All right.
Because she knows she's fucked. No.
Oh boy.
Oh, 1. Okay. let me
Because
roll.
what else would happen right now?
Let me roll. Okay. Nothing very bad happens. You don't shocking grasp yourself or spoofy or something, because that would be a critical. So you go to cast shocking grasp on her neck, but she kind of dips lower to Spoofy there as she's putting him to sleep, and you kind of miss, but a little bit of the shock pricks her neck, and she turns around. Oh, hello, little one.
And she even is little right now. Littler.
I've got plans for you. And she kind of waves her her hand towards you. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. I'm scared. Okay.
I am too.
I don't want to
That's
like
not-
close my eyes.
Not making us feel better.
And I thought we were shit out of luck down the trash chute, man.
Yeah.
What'd you get? Did you get a nat 20?
I love trash now.
Nat 1?
Another one.
Oh, shit.
That one.
Is that your third one?
If you're rolling that one, does she go into a coma forever?
If she roll, yeah.
That's 3 tonight. Yeah.
Okay, so you go to
All on
sleep
different dice, by the way.
and you hit the floor. So I need, and you take 6 damage.
You guys got backup characters, right?
All right, so you and Spoofy
You remember
go
who
to
you're
sleep.
talking to, right?
You don't know what's happening next, but
Good.
the priestess takes your bodies and takes you away.
And as she falls asleep, Trix returns to her normal size.
Oh, she got heavy. And then that's about
She's
the last thing that you
Like
remember.
40 pounds.
I know, but you know, you were itsy bitsy, and then you were not itsy bitsy no more. You went from itsy bitsy to teeny weeny.
Yellow polka dot bikini.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you're wearing.
That's what you guys are wake up wearing.
You went from like Tinkerbell, like you know where like they're holding Tinkerbell. You went from Tinkerbell to like Peter Pan size.
You know that black and yellow polka dotted outfit that the WWE made Dusty Rhodes wear when he came to them? I think it was that.
You're my bitch now.
All right.
Oh, man.
So, well, okay, there he is. All right,
I was
Meridius.
gone. I'm taking notes.
So you are in we'll call it the left-hand hallway. So, door opens to show you a hallway with golden designs on the floor, walls, and ceiling. Far into this hallway lies a large closed door that is similar to the door you are standing in.
Okay.
What do you do?
I don't see anything else in the hallway.
Oh, a
Let's
perception check.
Let's see.
I feel like I've seen this hallway in Luigi's Mansion once.
I
17.
like Luigi's Mansion. That's a good game.
Good game.
What did you roll?
17.
17. All right. So you notice that there are small holes in the pattern on the floor, the walls, and the ceiling.
Nice.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take my trident and throw it into the room.
Okay. You throw the trident. Trident hits the floor. Ding, 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 ding. Nothing happens.
Then I'll recall it back to my hand.
Swam.
Goes back to your hand.
Now, are these holes across the entire wall and floor?
Yes.
On every tile?
Yes.
Okay.
Nowhere that you can get to does not have holes in it.
Okay. Then, as much as it pains me to do so, I'm going to take a step into the room holding that god-awful pendant that burns and see if me holding it and saying stay holds whatever is potentially in those holes at bay.
You say this and you take a step onto the floor, correct?
Yeah.
As you take a step onto the floor, you feel a prick.
Oh boy.
You take 5 points of piercing damage.
That didn't work how I'd hoped. The door on the other side's closed, right?
It is closed as of right now, yes.
Can I close the door behind me?
If you want to, you can, yes.
Okay.
Do you close it?
Yeah.
Okay, you go close the door. It makes a loud sound with the door, you know, two parts of the door hit each other. Nothing else happens.
So I want to see how well this will work. And I call forth freedom of water, or freedom of the waves, and conjure seawater in a 15-foot radius, 10-foot tall cylinder
Okay.
right in front of me.
All right.
How tall's the room?
The room, we'll say from floor to ceiling, its average height, so 10 feet.
Okay. So it's just pressing against the bottom and the top now.
There's just a nice little cube of seawater there in front of you. Floor to ceiling.
I step into it, kind of
Okay.
jump into it.
Okay. You jump into the water. Nothing happens.
So if it's 15 feet and I'm in it, with it being 10 foot up, then I can get to about right here before I'm out of the water.
Okay.
I would say at this point, I would look or go as high as I could and try to gauge the distance of what I've got to do to get to the door.
Okay.
Okay, so that one's not a concentration spell.
Now you're still in the water right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So So as I'm sitting in this water,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that if I touch the ground, it's going to fucking hurt.
Mm-hmm.
This water that I casted lasts. How long does that last? Okay, so as soon as I make my next move, it's going to dissipate.
Okay.
So at that point, I'm going to cast a wall of water, which is a 30-foot long stretch, 10-foot high.
Okay.
Which at that point will put me to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to get as high as I can.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to propel myself out of the water towards the door.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Dirty 20. I'm just glad you didn't say acrobatics. Not the greatest of the decks.
Okay, so you're just pushing off from the.
I'm pretty much gonna go back since I have a swim speed. I'm pretty much gonna back up and then try to like torpedo out the top of this water wall towards the door as far as I can get.
All right. Let's see.
Pays to be a fish man with water, chat.
Okay, well, I guess it's just up to me. All right. You're athletic, but you're also wearing armor.
Yep.
So we will say that when you push off, you can get yourself to here.
Okay.
But as soon as you hit the ground, you take 14 points of damage.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can just jump to the door then.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
That one is an 18.
18? All right. Okay, so you basically just jump and make it to here.
Okay.
And you take 15 points of piercing damage.
Jeez.
But as soon as you get hit, the door opens.
Okay.
And then you walk through the door.
That was some pretty badass playing right there. Good job, everybody.
As using the noodle.
So the final hit causes my wall of water to fall.
Okay.
Because it's a con save.
Concept.
I only rolled a concentration. I only rolled a 3 on the last one. So.
All right. Okay. Well, so you go into the room, kind of dark, the door shuts behind you. And that's what we'll call it for this week. Did everybody have
Everything's
fun?
That was awesome.
Look,
Is everybody okay?
I'm not a big fan of the squelching flesh mouse, but that last bit,
Yep.
y'all, that was great. Dungeons and Dragoning.
All right. So with that, because we don't have time to get into a battle, everybody's getting eepy and wants to go rest. So with that, we will let everybody outro. And I guess first we will go with Lady K.
Hello, hi, I'm Lady K. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do a lot of roleplay. So not only do I do obviously what we do here on the weekends, but I also do GTA roleplay. Lots of corrections roleplay lately. Pretty much all I've been doing. Lots of shenanigans and the crazy things that you see within a prison of people doing random things. So we've been doing a lot of fun with that. So come by, come say hello, have a good time. Promise, most of the time you're gonna find something crazy that's gonna happen. So fun times.
There you go. All right. Next we will do Rolly.
Sorry. Hello. So, my schedule has been all kinds out of whack. Typically, we try to stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, we will not be streaming this upcoming week because I am working day shift this week, so I will be gone during the day. But yeah, we do a variety of different things, and if you don't see me over here with Nerdicopia, you can more than likely find me on the weekends over on Double Up Bucks channel for EDAR with a good majority of these lovely individuals. So yeah, thank you.
All right. Let's see. Next, Regan, you want to shout out?
Hi, I'm Regan. I don't stream much, but you can find my hot takes on footy on Twitter and Blue Sky. And coming up in April, we're doing Kilometers for Kiddos. It's part of St. Jude's Challenge season. So yeah, watch out for that.
All right. And then last but certainly not least, the Admiral, Double Up Buck.
If Rican would have went just a little longer, I'd have got it all written before you got to me. Rican screwed me on purpose. So over on my channel, we're changing some things up a little bit. So Mondays are off the table right now. Tuesdays are Ark Survival Ascended. Wednesdays will not be World of Warcraft. Moving forward as of right now, it will be modded Minecraft in Ocean Block 2.
Ooh.
And then on Fridays, we will still be doing 7 Days to Die, Rebirth, Purge, and it will take us forever, chat, because one lovely little POI gives us 0.3% completion. We will be in the desert forever. And all of that will be at 11 a.m. Central Time. And then on the first and third Saturdays of each month, we have my homebrew campaign of Edar Realm of Dragons, which starts at 7 p.m. Central Time. So next weekend will be our off week of no D&Ds because it's the 5th one of the month, chat.
Ooh.
So we will see y'all again in April for more D&D.
All right. That's sorry, my dog is barking and it's driving me crazy. So that is all of the fellow streamers. But we are Nerdacopia Network, and we do things on the internet on Monday nights, somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We do Super Retro Game Show Extreme, where we play old games. And right now we're currently working on Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and we are hung up on One Piece Triforce. Can't find it. But once we have it, and we will be completing this game. You have our word on it. We might not do another game after that, but we will complete this game 100%. And then on Thursday nights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, my beautiful hetero life mate, Dr. Diz, and the lovely Admiral Double Buck get together for Three Old Men, where we talk about stuff like Little Debbie cakes and what game music is the best. And is there an actual equation that can be used to figure out how much wood a woodchuck could chuck of woodchuck could chuck wood? So there is that at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then on the 2nd and 4th Sundays of the month, like right now, if you're watching live, we get together and play Not Actually Heroes, The Forgotten, with all of these lovely people that I like spending time with because they're cool and stuff and make me look good. Except for, you know, when Diz is saying mean things to me, like my sound is bad or I don't know how to work the fucking thing.
I can't say that.
I kid. But we do that. And that's fun. So we will be back. Let's see. Let me look at the old calendar here.
3 weeks.
So not next Sunday. So it'll be the 13th of April. Be our next session. Oh, and also don't forget about the Only Liches, because you sexy bitches. All right. So that's it. That's all we got. That's everything.
Right.
That's everything we got. So with that, everybody say good night.
Good night, bitches. Oh, just good night. Sorry. Good night.
Would you guys go home after playing a couple hours of D&D?